Planet Crafter is an open-world space survival terraforming crafting game. The goal of the game is to transform the ecosystem of a hostile planet to make it livable for humans. Survive the harsh elements, collect resources, and then build your base to create oxygen, heat, and pressure to make a brand new biosphere. While you notice some similarities to Subnautica's building animations, I disagree with the general opinion of calling it Subnautica in space. First of all, are people aware that Subnautica also takes place on an alien planet? Therefore, Subnautica is in space? In the end, the game loop of Planet Crafter is different. You are on a dead, hostile planet, there are no creatures or plants, and you are responsible to transform this red Mars-like planet into a paradise. Like many survival crafting games, you collect resources, improve your gear, collect more resources, build base, get better tools to get better and more resources, expand your base, and so on. Each addition of buildable technology will make the terraforming index go up, and by reaching certain milestones you unlock better gear and technology. That technology makes terraforming more efficient and quicker. With each passing minute you will notice small changes into the planet's environment, from changing the red sky to bright blue, introducing water and lakes, plants, and so on. While the map is not extremely large, at least for now, there is quite a lot to discover and explore, and there are some great locations and helpful finds. Revisiting these locations while the planet changes are extremely satisfying and sometimes can lead to new discoveries. As said, this is an early access game, so expect there will be bugs and issues you need to deal with. It also means the game can change, and perhaps previously played saves might not make sense anymore with newer updates. However, my beta test and demo saves smoothly play on the early access version. This game is definitely not finished, and reaching the ensuing phases in the terraforming process, you will notice the changes are only on the information screen and no longer visually present. There is a certain aspect of grinding in this game, but if you play it smart, much of the grind can be reduced by using the right technology and structures. You do not need a very up-to-date PC to play this game, but you might want to reduce the graphics settings if so. Check the recommended settings on the Steam page to see if you're able to run it. The game loop is very satisfying and it will be quite addictive if allowed. This is mainly due to seeing the results of your hard work happening in real time. There is a story to be found in this game, although it's quite vague for the moment. The messages you find hint that this strange planet has been the cause of the crashed starships you find, so I feel there might be more coming about this in the future. Building is surprisingly intuitive and not that much of a hassle. While finding the snap points is a bit of a confusing thing at first, it is pretty simple to get things to connect. One thing I missed was being able to rotate my rooms and structures, as for the moment you can only rotate them at increments of 90 degrees. That makes it hard to line them up with the terrain. The distinction between construction and deconstruction is also easily missed, with many accidental deletions as a result. The animation of your character feels a little outdated. The breathing and the arm movement is quite superficial and does not change depending on your travel style. I expect this to be a placeholder for some future changes. All in all, Planet Crafter is a beautiful game and has much potential for the future. The game can currently only be found on Steam and therefore not available on consoles. The price is rather reasonable, especially knowing that you already have 25 to 30 hours of gameplay with this release. As to be expected with early access games, there are some bugs and issues, but none have been game-breaking so far for me. And there is a hotkey in-game for you to directly send any suggestions, bugs, and what more to the developers, helping them out with updating this game. One thing I hope to see in the future is a co-op mode as well, just to be able to play and share this experience with friends. If you are a big survival sandbox game with a sci-fi theme, then I would definitely say this game is worth the buy for you. Check it out on the Steam store now and don't miss out on it. This was Beeblebum, goodbye for now.